Welcome to the Just As We Are podcast. I'm Katrina, certified life coach, aspiring author, lover of people, mama in recovery, and student of life. Each week, I will bring you love, inspiration, the real life stuff people are afraid to talk about, and guests who are willing to shine their light for you. I give you self-care practices and mindset tips to help you shatter the negative stories you tell yourself. Now is the time to step into the beautiful, loved, whole woman you already are. Let's walk this journey together. So I was doing a little bit of thinking today, and I've actually pulled up one of my old posts that I wrote that I was going to publish for a blog. When I was first starting out to do this, I was thinking about, do I do a blog? Do I do a podcast? What do I do? Do I just write? Do I write a book? And, why not do all three? Why are not all three possible? It doesn't have to just be one or the other. And then I found out that actually you can have your podcast transcribed into a blog. And I was like, oh, there we go. There's a possibility. So one day I can do that, or I can write something and then use that as my outline for my podcast. So I wanted to share something with you in regards to the need to know. The need to know. So I was thinking about things today as I was sweeping the floor and just after I'd fed Caleb, and I was thinking about, my daily habits. What are my daily habits? Do they support what I want to accomplish in life? Do they support what I say it is that I want to do? If I think about things, all these great ideas I've had over the last couple of years, ever since I've cracked myself open and become open to, personal development, network marketing, wondering if I should write a book, because I've known for a really long time that I have a book in me. I don't exactly know what that looks like. And I actually started one a long time ago. It was a fiction book, but unfortunately I lost that on an old computer that we had. I didn't save it anywhere else, and it was on that computer, and we got rid of that computer. It died, and we didn't save it. In thinking about, what is it, are my daily habits supportive of me or not? And thinking back to all of these things that I've had the opportunity to participate in and to really crack me open, I feel, and I believe, and maybe some of you can relate to this, that I've kind of been in the same space in certain areas of my life than others. And I have I know that there has been progress made. See, that's the thing about progress, is some of us, we've made great strides in progress and grown in so many ways. And because we can be so focused on something else, something else that not everybody realizes or knows, but it's something that we're so focused on, one area of our life, we can totally pass up and not see the areas that we have grown, whether it's small or tremendously. And growth doesn't have to look like all of a sudden driving a Toyota Corolla to driving a Mercedes-Benz. I don't even really like Mercedes. That's just the example that came to me. But it doesn't have to look so night and day. It could be, fixing up that broken bumper in the Toyota Corolla, or, giving it a wax job, or getting it a detailed job, something like that. It doesn't have to be so tremendous and so whatnot. In my mind, it does, because I want to see something tangible. I want to see something huge. So in the need to know, I am what you would call an information gatherer. Can anybody relate to that? Needing to know, I want to gather and gather and gather information. And I always believe, and I think in some areas of my life, like my network marketing business, I, for the longest time, thought to myself, if I have more information, if I know more of the how-tos, if I know more about the products, if I know more about how to contact people, if I know more, then, if I know more, then. Or on another side of that, if I was guaranteed that this is going to work, if I was guaranteed that this person would say yes and join me and build a business, or if I was guaranteed that by stepping out and creating this thing that on the other side, I'm going to get something back, which is a whole nother topic, by the way. If I knew, then this. And I heard something the other day, and part of it is honestly leaving my mind right now. But I heard something the other day about, it's about the past. If we go back and think about it, if I had only done this, then this would have happened. If I had only chosen to, I don't know, an example is escaping me right now. If I had only chosen to do this rather than this, then this would have happened. How do I know that? How do I actually know that? I don't. I absolutely don't. I cannot go back and say that if I have chosen the apple instead of the orange, I wouldn't have gotten sick. I don't know that. Maybe I'm allergic to apples. I'm not allergic to apples or oranges, but I don't know. I cannot say. And it's none of my business because I chose what I chose, and now I get to move forward with that. And whether I stay committed and on that track is up to me. I don't have to. I can change gears if it's not working. But the need to know is part of overthinking. And can you relate? I am an overthinker. My mind is constantly going. And what I've heard is a really great way to ground and center yourself is through meditation, exercise, reading, turning on the music, just something that takes you out of where you are and moves you onto something else. One of the most important things probably, though, is in the overthinking is to stop getting your brain to think so much. And I believe that something probably like writing, journaling, or meditating and praying would probably get you in the best state of mind to sit and be still. Now, I have practiced, not to the best of my ability, but I have practiced each of those things. And journaling is definitely something that gets me to on all the paper and get all that overthinking out. And that can get me to sit and be still. But the need to know that overthinking paralyzes me, and it paralyzes you. It stops you from taking any action. I want more information or believe that I need more information. I believe that if I have enough information that I don't have to do this. Or what if? What if I just knew better? This is typically around whatever thing I'm avoiding. So there's something I'm actually avoiding that keeps me in overthinking, that keeps me in that need to know. I'm avoiding something. I'm avoiding rejection. I'm avoiding what I perceive to be failure. I'm avoiding the fact that maybe I really don't want to be part of a network marketing company. I'm avoiding whatever it is. Usually it's something we're avoiding or a fear of something. And fear, is just made up in our mind. It's been made up in my mind. So since the best example is for me to still take my network marketing business, I love my company that I'm partnered with. I love the products. I love the community. I love the culture. And I've been with them coming up on 5 years. And wow, I cannot believe it's been that long already. And I've been in and out of working on the business over those 5 years. I can't even really call it a business because I've never really had a business. I've had lots of people enroll with me and the majority of them die off. I've been more out than in, and I felt that I've needed to be more versed on all the products, or if I knew strategies better on obtaining customers and keeping them, then I'd be ready. Then I'd be more ready. There's something that I need more of. What slides in here too is the getting ready to get ready. I'm getting ready to get ready. Well, what are you getting ready for? The truth is, to become good at anything, you have to practice. So throw out the need to know, because you're never going to know for sure. I am never going to know for sure. The only way to move forward, the only way to silence those thoughts that are I need to know more, or what if this happened, and what if that person says no, or what if this doesn't work out, what if I lose something? The only way to become better and to silence those thoughts is to practice, to take action. Practice does not happen without any action. And action does not happen if you're in the need to know, overthinking, overcomplicating, whatever it is you say you want to do. I've said time and time again, I want my network marketing to be my income. However, based on results, that is not true. I've chosen not to put in the work I keep placing all my eggs in the thinking basket, and therefore I stay pretty much where I am, which isn't a whole lot of nothing, if I'm quite honest. Have I earned money with them? Absolutely. But I've not remained sustainable. And that kind of sharing that with you, like, I'm not putting anything out there about network marketing. I think it's a fabulous area of a career, professional life for anybody and everybody, including me. It's just based on my own actions, my own practicing, my own thinking. I need to know if I had more information, overcomplicating it on it, then it hasn't worked out. So based on all of that, what is it I truly want? Based on results, I want to be right where I am. Results don't lie. Results always give us exactly the fact or information of where it is we truly want it to be, at the core of our soul. We can say, I take that back, not necessarily at the core of our soul, but we can say we want to be somewhere. We can do the talk, but as that saying goes, are you walking the walk? Are you doing the things necessary? And I read a post today by somebody I love to follow who is with my network marketing company. His name is Chris Harder. I love his wife, Chris Harder and Lori Harder. They both have amazing podcasts. They're leaders in our company. They've started their own businesses on the side with coaching and things like that. And I absolutely just love both of them. And Chris Harder had posted something today about, entrepreneurship and talking about how, people share these things like, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. If you do this, you'll never, the glorious of being an entrepreneur. However, that doesn't mean you're not going to have your terrible days. You're not going to have days where you want to give up. You're not going to have your bad days. It doesn't mean any of that. It's absolutely never 100% of the time roses and rainbows and sunshine. The juice is in whether or not you continue to work through those, or if you stop, or if you allow distractions to come in. I've been guilty of that. Absolutely. I've been guilty of that today. I've been guilty of that yesterday. Why are you staying stuck? Why are you staying in the need to know? What is it you believe you need to know about that one thing that you keep saying you're going to do and you're not doing it? You'll know when you start practicing. You'll know when you get into action. Then you will know. You will know. And you will never truly know.